Let's look at the Nationals and the Chicago White Sox as they start a 3-game series in Chicago here. The Nationals are getting Trevor Williams on the bump. By far, their best starter, 4-0 with a 1.96 ERA and a 1.06 whip. He's allowed just 27 hits and 36 2/3. The Nationals are 6-1 on the year when Williams gets the ball. He's going up against Chris Flexen of the White Sox, whose numbers are not a far departure from what they were last year in Arizona, a 4.29 ERA, a 1.21 whip. And here's the thing. The White Sox, they stink when it comes to hitting a baseball. Dead last in the majors in batting average, OPS, and WRC+. Dead last going up against a pitcher like Williams here. Even at that, when you start to look at some of these bullpens, the Nationals bullpen is not terrible. It was bad last year. It's pretty middle of the road this year. It's not as bad as you would expect it to be. And the White Sox bullpen is pretty average, but they have a bottom 4 whip in Major League Baseball, and they give up a lot of home runs. They've given up the 3rd most home runs of any bullpen in baseball this year. So like the Nationals here, again, their offense isn't great. They're in the bottom 10 and at the higher part of the bottom 10 in batting average, OPS, and WRC+. So I don't necessarily know that I expect a ton of runs here, but I think the Nationals do enough to get over the hump here and take care of the Chicago White Sox at a very manageable money line price. I usually love to make fun of Colin Ray just because last year it was you couldn't spell diarrhea without Ray, but this year he's been anything but. He's been squeaky clean. A 3-0 record, 3.29 ERA, respectable 1.28 whip. And not only that, the Brewers are scoring 6 runs per start when he's on the mound, and they are 6-1 this year when he is on the bump. Against Mitch Keller, a pitcher that you and I, BP, have been fading since the All-Star break of last year. His ERA is up near 4.5. His whip is over 1.3. This is a guy now that has given up 49 hits in 49 innings and 6 bombs on the year. Milwaukee's offense has started to cool off a little bit, but against Keller here, we hope to take advantage where they are at home. And this is a spot we're going to back the Brewers here to take the game at a moderate minus 140 price range here on the money line, BP.
Yeah, not only do the Brewers have a starting pitching edge here, big bullpen edge. Milwaukee, year in, year out, has one of the better bullpens. The Pirates bullpen, I think, is gassed. They came in, had to come in early, do the heavy lifting on Saturday. And then on Sunday, we saw more of their high leverage guys get called back into duty. Oh, by the way, you mentioned Ray. He's a righty. Pittsburgh, 30th in WRC plus versus righties this season, 74. That is not good. So Milwaukee is our show best bet.